Okay, so the Mandate of Heaven isn't actually that bad unless you have low mandate. Guess who has really low mandate? Welcome to the tribe of Ainu. They took a funny Chinese man prisoner and accidentally claimed the mantle of Emperor of China. They're also animist instead of Confucian like everyone else in China, because I thought it'd be amusing. It wasn't amusing and it caused a lot of problems. Thanks to our mandate, we get all of these debuffs. It means we're dealing with constant rebellions, and to make matters worse, anytime we are involved in a battle, even if we win, we lose the overwhelming majority of our troops. I'm gonna spend this video attempting to claw my way back to some semblance of normality, wishing I had never set foot in China at all. This province has zero development. What happened? Why are people having unrest? You don't exist. Enjoy. Wagwan, my G's. Welcome back to another video in EU4, where we are, in fact, the animist. We're the animist Emperor of China. Now, our mandate is going to be pretty rough for a little while. For now, though, we get let's say it's loyalty. I think it's absolutely going to drop down to below that 50 mark pretty soon. Our devastation is really bad. But we need Nanjing. I mean, point one of that is Nanjing and Canton. So that's our first aim. So with that in mind, we need to go after the Ming. Unfortunately, he's allied to Yamen, who hopefully are rival to... No. Oh, they're going to take my capital. 0, liberty desires 0, liberty desires 15, liberty desires 0. Yeah, it's rough. Okay, I need to have a better navy than Yamana before I do anything, because I need to contain him to the Japanese home islands. They have 18, so if I get like 15 galleys, that should be enough. Theoretically, centralized bureaucracy. I think, honestly, monarch power from tributaries is +1. That sounds cool. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, realistically, the better one is decentralized bureaucracy, because you get max promoted cultures, but that's boring. And I only have 1 tributary state right now, but he can give me 1 admin a year. 25, that's what we need. Which means I need to take out some loans. I need to give the eunuchs something. Possible advisors, I mean, just don't like the amount of corruption they give. I mean, national tax, I'll take that. I actually took out way too much. Okay. Okay, the macro builder did not help. I'm gonna have to do this manually. So in about a year's time, we need to get ready to go after the Ming. I do want that goods producer. We're gonna do this just to get it. To go through and state everything as well. Should I get full cause? Oh wow, I really wish I hadn't done that. I hadn't taken offense, taken the next thing of religious ideas. Manage estates powers. What does that do? Establish a council. All estate disaster progress has dipped down. I mean, I don't have any of those right now. Seize 0 estates at once. Every estate gets -5 influence for 20 years if I lose a stability. That's only for 20 years though. So give me some mandate. Yes, please. Wright is not doing so hot. I do want to force tributary against Mongolia. When's that up? 96. Ugh, I want to fight Ming first. I've got another military idea. We're now tech 7. Yeah, I'm going to also tech 7. Huh? Why are we killing the artist? Lose 10 mandate? Oh, I can't do that. He's skill 3. That's really rough. That's horrifying. Our devastation. Why is our devastation so high? Okay, well, I can develop to get rid of devastation, but that'll happen over time. Gotta make sure things don't get occupied, I guess. How much money do we get? I really don't have the money for... I kind of want to build forts to try and stop the devastation. Maybe if I build like a line of forts, like a great wall of some kind. Oh, God. Great. Now my army's stranded on the wrong side, and the artist died anyway. All right, here we go. Plan is to declare war and win, basically. That's what it essentially boils down to. All right, unify China. Let's get it going. I'm just hanging out waiting. There you go. Nice little stack wipe. And those lot will be ready to go. Hopefully Diviet doesn't get access. It doesn't give access out. Which they haven't, which is fantastic. If we stand here, there's nothing they can do. They can't come and fight us. You know what? I'm going to take over the siege now. Might as well. Yan separatists in Beijing. I was not ready for that. Okay, otherwise, I think things are progressing as I hope. Oh, there's a 3-star general. He died to something. How are you going through there? Lan Zhang, you little rat. Sees Nanjing is done. You know what? Let's gather everyone up for the defense of Beijing. Now, I wonder if my vassal occupies something, do I get a core on it? That's the big question. Siege of Canton. There's another fort around here somewhere. Or at least there used to be. Did they get rid of it? Did you destroy your own forts? You did. That is an interesting maneuver. See how that one pans out. Fairly certain we're going to see the Yi come out. We have a new heir. 432. He's a little better than what... I can't remember what I used to have. I've started to actually really enjoy this automated sieging stuff. It's quite nifty when you're dealing with a large nation. Whereas previously I thought it was terrible. But it only works if you've gotten rid of the army that... you're the enemy army. Otherwise, yeah, problems. All right, we've taken half of 1 fort. So yeah, sure, we'll go with that. That's optimistic. Half of Annam's forts have been taken. Sounds way better than we've taken a fort. It's all about phrasing, chaps. We're actually about to dip below 50 mandate. Devastation, apparently. Jesus. Honestly, any amount of minor upheaval in China goes crazy. I just won the mandate of heaven. Give it, like, let it settle. Give the man time. Oh, God, I'm below 50. I also don't have any tributaries, which, well, I've got one. Chaha's been my loyal tributary. We've got to punish the Koreans for not being my tributary. All right, I need Nanjing. I need Canton. Then I need to start containing the Ming, which I can do. Right, I get 100%. Which is going to be a little bit tricky given, you know, this whole situation. Oh, 20 army tradition or gain 5 mandate. We're obviously going to take the swing of 40 army tradition. That's huge. Fuzhou Ming separatists. Okay. I think we're okay. We're teetering. Definitely teetering. So you're meant to be like avoiding armies. That's not avoiding an army. You ran head first into the army. Okay, the troops aren't great. They're not horrifyingly bad, but they're not great. Cannot let them escape that. Please get across. Nice. Basically, I got to get him to Ankon. Well, that's not ideal. You know, this is a great test. Let's see. So, I don't have a core on this territory. I've only got a claim. Let's make sure I'm not part of the army. Okay, now I have a core. So, it can be my vassals. I think it's just done on occupation. Oh, for God's sake. Why, Ming separatists? Don't do that. Go, please. 35%. This is going to be one of those games, isn't it? It's going to be one of those games. Okay, I got it back immediately. That's good. Land troops, dude. 18,000 you just turned up. Why are you fighting for China? Why die for China, you know? Let's get some propaganda posters, please. This looks good to me. Ritual education. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Right. How's this now looking? Right, that's dropped a lot off, but it's the devastation that's the big problem. I can establish a tributary with some people. Sorry, Yogi will say yes. To sustain this, I'm going to need all of the admin in the world, roughly. Right, and next we go for Mongolia. Problem is we now border Chagatai. Is that going to trigger Unguarded Nomadic Frontier? No, because it doesn't have 3 development, I don't think. What are you upset about? Over here, Quanzhou, like, this is all 7. Negative mandate. Yeah, that's a stinker. British unity, intolerance. I should have really flipped to not be animist. Even the animist stuff, they hate me. Harmonized arts, the Ming. What's a gold mine, though? Got to get that tributary state back. We get war taxes, I think. Well, that sucks. Okay, we'll have to win this siege and then go. We need to force Yamana to be a tributary. Okay, are we going to win this? I think so, because it's inland seas, yeah? I know naval combat. Can't be having the devastation. Gain mandate, even though it hurts my meritocracy. I'm going to have to sacrifice some military power to pop that back up. Give me a second, please. Okay, you guys go deal with that. You 20,000, that's 44,000 though. Lose 5 mandate. Man, the game really loves dogpiling, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, win that. Nice. Now immediately run and deal with that. I need to shift my trading capital. I forgot to do that. I could be making a lot more money. Although, to be fair, there's not exactly much money in China right now. Usually there's a lot more than this. Don't win it on 35%. Stack wipe, nice. And let's go blockade. This is done as quickly as possible. Just because you're a tributary Lanjiang, right? That's the problem. I have to cut them down to size. 2 rebellions, both of them with forts. Oh, God, there's so many more rebellions on the way. That's fine. I can still win this. I just need to win this siege very quickly. Okay, repair the Great Wall. Expensive, but okay. Where is the Great Wall? Like, where is it actually? This Forbidden City. This one. Okay. Globe modifier, attrition enemies +2 and garrison size 25%. Nice. Bloody forts anywhere. Okay. Right. I think we're done with you. So, I need tributary. No? Not done with you. Okay. Because each time they take a place, it increases that devastation modifier. So right now, devastation is at -2.6. If I can drop that down, then we'll have like a degree of stabilization. The problem is, the second I take territory that is Chinese, it's got a lot of devastation to it. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to take the military hit. But we need to be done with this war yesterday. There's so many rebellions. Sheer quantity is frankly terrifying. 71%, is that enough? Oh, come on. Just give me 1 second, please, to get my house in order. There we go. Admin. I need as much admin as anyone can give me. 3 companies completely exhausted. Muscovy's here. Okay. I can start to see them. I've rivaled them. We are the glassest of cannons right now. Not the time for you to die, buddy. Really not the time. So what are my current effects from low mandate? National manpower modifier, mercenary manpower, goods produced, limited desire, fire damage received. Ugh, this is why I never take the mandate. Okay, I need to stop it from dropping, which means devastation. So let's go on the devastation map mode. Anywhere that has devastation is going to get developed. Okay, and now what does the devastation map mode look like? That's a little better. Okay, 5 loans is bad. Let's sit here, continually attempting. Stamp out rebels. Where are the Shun ones? Okay, so now we're going to go around this way. We can go Shun and Sang and hope the Solon ones don't rise up. Alright, whilst we're on the way. I had dreams once, you know. Dreams of getting colonialism before everyone else. But I became the Ming. With all the associated downsides. Okay, one of my good inquisitors died. Hopefully I've still got another one. I do not. That's not good. Alright, almost cleared all of these rebels. And next month, we're moving Beijing back to the capital. By the way, the reason this is so bad is that, look, a 0-1-2 is not what I need right now. In this time of upheaval. We now make 10 ducats from trade instead of like the nothing before. So that's ideal. Okay, I just need to get my devastation down. Little by little, little by little. All right, that's some devastation done. 1, 2, there you go. I think we're good. Still ticking up slowly. Just gotta buy myself some time to go after like Lanjiang and to go after Mongolia. Gain 5 meritocracy. Good. Lose all of my money. Not so good. Because the thing is, the punishments, right? The way it's coded is it's like X amount of national income, right? Or like a development based. We don't have those kinds of abilities. Where's Chang Sheng? Down here. Okay. I'm gonna hurt something. That's not good. Lose 20 mandate. So we now have 6 mandate. And gain devastation. Sorry, I don't even have half of the land that was affected. Okay, we're ticking up now. Looks like Mongolia's getting taken out. The units currently give me negative, even though I have a state privileges that increase corruption. I'm not going to touch it because they do not like that 87%. Because we have a diplomatically, administratively, militarily incapable ruler. That's so great. I'm so happy. We're going to go after Lanjiang. And we are going to force tributary state against all of these guys because the allies won't come in. Gain money. Nice. So now we have a regency. Only for 1 year, though. This is a horrible nation to siege down. Oh, I don't have to do it. Thank God. I'd say Lan Na is miserable. No. Devastation. No. Even though we take more damage, our troops are still more competent. Despite the fact we have 8 mandate. Very competent, in fact. Look at that damage we take. Jesus. I picked up a mercenary group just to help us a little bit. What's this? Land enforcement modifier. Oh, God. For how long? 10 years. That's fine. I don't use it all. They'll learn to love me in time, or must preserve our heritage. For 10 years, we get monthly autonomy change and local unrest. No. Okay, so now we go down to 4. Why did we get 4? Well, I don't want to have 4 mandate. I want to have more mandate. Okay, cool. Unified China, Taiwan, nice. It looks like Senwi or attack against Mong Kong and the Mongnai conquest of Mong Kong. that's a current one. Provided I take the capitals, which should be fine. Aggressive expansion is gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be a tough one. Don't really be fine with my main army here. Yeah, because that's why. Jesus, we lost 8,000 men there in one battle. And guarded a nomadic frontier. Which horde is it? Presumably Chagatai. I think we can take Chagatai. Let's stack right there. Ostensibly, our mandate is going up, but realistically, it really isn't. Because all the events and stuff that are killing it. Okay, Genji Separatists we can hold for a little bit. Might be a mistake, but I am going to take more than one tributary in this war. Can't take Aeryka as well. We only have a little bit before we have to fight Chagatai, which, oh boy. And now the rebellions come back to haunt us once more. Alright, so they've become a tributary of ours. It's not a happy victory, really. Solon is at war. Okay, because of Jibei. Kind of sucks. Lose 5 mandate. Just, yeah, we'll do it. Just go for it. We're going to give the Shizu clerical education as well as religious diplomats. We're going to maintain balance of power. And it's the Age of Reformation. 4 uniforms. That's really not the time for it. So basically what I need to do now, I need to defeat these rebels and immediately go and attack Chagatai. And then I need to get ready to fight the Ming. Okay. Has to happen. Alright, force tributaries. I mean, I guess do the unified China tributary one. Which now that I think about it was a terrible, terrible idea because that's shows priority. Which I really don't want to do. Like, I know these historical events. I understand that, but it still doesn't... It still upsets me. Great, there's Solon separated from Shibei. Oh, let's increase that devastation, baby. No, Ming. Ah, I gotta sit here and wait for you. Flawed insights. Yeah, just another 5 mandate. I can't go negative, so joke's on you, game. Ming, you gotta stop with your goddamn separatists, man. Everyone's separatists are running after me. Look at this. Even these guys are separatists are coming after me. Chagatai's all the way over there. Okay, well, I'll win this siege and I'll go fight him. All right, look, I need you guys to be supportive. Run away. Why are you even fighting? Oh, you won? Okay, hang on. Oh, hold up. All right, okay. Let's see my vassals. I see you. Good, because I really need that to keep more score. I need to get them over 25% for a while, and then I can peace out. Okay, that was less good. Oh, no. Yeah, well, unify China. In 5 mandate, that's good. I gotta grab this now, right? Realistically. Korea broke the tributary state again. Don't know why I bother at this point. I'm just gonna annex them. Just gonna nab a bit more territory. Because when mandate's this low, why not? Yeah, also I'm gonna need the free company. Because the grand companies run out of men. Oh dear. Okay, so I need to do this immediately. Because if I can't get another 10%, then within the next year, it's over for me. Just need to win some battles. Ming, let me in. Alright, just everyone retreat behind the forts for now. 22%. Cannot lose that battle. Where were my vassals helping me there? Okay, we got 27%. But where were they? Okay, right, nice. So I think a truce will do it, right? Have a truce. Is a subject nation? Yeah. The scary... I don't even know what this war's for, to be honest. What am I doing here? It's for China, right? So what's a part of China? Is it this? No. So where's the China thing? War of a Chinese hegemony. But what's that for? It's for this, I think. It's just for this one province, which I particularly want. I can't do a tributary thing, yeah? Releasing states doesn't help me. I mean, taking states kind of does, but I really am not in a place to do that right now. What if instead you just give me money, and then we have a truce for another 7 years? I mean, I can hold on for a while. All right, another bit there. Go to fight him in the mountains. I think we just go straight in. Take out half of them. All right, now we're good. He's on low, and he's got like 40%. That's 700 ducats right there. Grab some war reps. That's a good fort, I think. I kind of want this fort. Secure my western front, mostly. At least it'll help to secure the western front. Yeah, okay, I want that. I should get rid of Vanguard and Nomadic Frontier. Does. So we get Mandate Growth Modifier whilst we're in these wars. So I kind of want to stay in them. That's why I want to do the other war first. Oh, shout out Diviet. Diving to my rescue. Alright, now we fight for the Ming. Is Ming bankrupt or something? Yes, they are. Might be why they didn't join the coalition. Chaha is annoying here, because I want them to be my tributary. And stay my tributary. Our mandate's got up to 17. It's growing slowly. Doing everything I can to get rid of every bit of devastation in this country. Gain 5 mandate, up to 22 now. Alright, now I need my subjects to be aggressive. Actually, them to siege. Alright, let's just quickly get rid of the Ming now. Sort of as quickly as we can. I don't want to be sorting out well, I'm going to be sorting out devastation for a while. Again, I was hoping I'd be able to, like... I don't know what I was hoping for, to be honest. This is... If this is the Ming, it's worse than the Ming experience, because the Ming experience, like at the start of the game, you have high mandate and you can actually start doing stuff, right? That's kind of the point. I've had a series of unfortunate events, which have, yeah, it's been bad. It's been exhausting to deal with. Hopefully, this should be towards the end of it. Now, it is a good thing that the Japanese are in this war, because it means I can't just instantly peace out. No, I can't establish you as a tributary, which means Chagatai's coming after you. Okay, it's upsetting. Should have warned Chagatai. Honestly, these provinces up here might be the worst thing that's ever happened to me. They are so bad. They're not good provinces. And they're just constantly devastated because of the rebellions that rise up. Ming have internal conflict. Yeah, great. So these are Ming separatists, which means they should also be bankrupt, right? They are not. We're almost finished with our religious ideas. I don't even know what's devastated. That's the thing, right? It says devastation. Is it this area is getting devastated? Yeah, it's this area is getting devastated because of the siege. Let's go relieve the siege. Oh my god, run. Well, this isn't good. When you arrive, the 10th of March. Okay. Means I have a month tick, and then I can get back out there. Means I can't let the war drag on because the devastation is worse than the bonus. So let's just get out of here. We have nearly the entirety of China. That means that devastation is... Yep, that's very bad. This province has 0 development. What happened? No! It's 86 devastated, 0... No one lives here! Why are people having unrest? You don't exist. Okay, right. Well, let's I guess sort out these provinces first. I don't. You know what? No, we're just gonna stick it out. I don't care. Payment in full. Nice. I mean, I gotta pay off my loans. Not gonna lie. After the last video, I naively thought that it might get easier, but it's genuinely gotten so much harder. Looks like Japan's gonna form. Oh, as I said it would. It did. Gain 5 mandate. Oh my god, we're so back. We can finally finish offensive ideas. Saw some discipline. This has legitimately just been me running around killing rebels over and over and over and over and over again. There you go. It took so many points to get it down. But that's done. Again, I'm not going to be able to develop Renaissance. I don't even know what my tech is comparative to everyone else. All right, Japan is at 1088. I am at 889. So I'm actually just only a little bit behind. And then we're going to have to do it all over again. Oh, God. Sometimes we get good events. And it's genuinely just because those like lucky good events were like around where we started. Nice. Getting 200 in each. I can finish off my idea group. I get the Anti-Heresy Act. Mission strength versus heretics. That doesn't help me. I don't think there are heretics. Apparently Tengri. Most people are heathens. That's the big problem. What's the religious map mode looking like? I mean, we're converting places. There's no two ways about it. We're definitely doing our best. Why can't I march into Oshima? What? That was weird. How do you still have unrest, dude? Seriously. You know, it's been a good couple years. Like, at what point do you put your hands up and go, I'm just part of this nation now? Well, there you go, in the Nomadic Frontier. We should start to build buildings. This is phenomenal. Look at this. Progress? In my game? Impossible. No, surely not. Shout out Diviet. Nice. Killing my rebels again. Man of culture. There's no one left in the free company. Get rid of them. Okay. Purchase ability. Institution spread. Mercenary cost. War school cost against other religions. The Ottomans are only 8. This is insane. The Mamluks are still doing well. Chagatai really not doing so hot. Bit by bit we get rid of the devastation. Back up to positive. Let's go. Don't know where the other devastation is, but I think we're good. Just time for us to have to fight the Chagatai. Herat is defender of the Sunni faith. Well, fortunately for me, that doesn't matter. Gain 5 meritocracy. Now we have 5 meritocracy. I'm gonna go for unified China because then I get 5.05 a month by virtue of just existing. Why is Chaha always involved? Oh, you're a vassal. Oh, that's not your fault, is it? Well, it is actually. If you hadn't allied the Ming, none of this would have happened because you'd still be my little tributary guy. I was gonna say now you're gonna die on your feet, but you're dying as a vassal, and your other choice was also a different kind of vassal. So I don't know how if I have like the sort of moral high ground here. I'm gonna pretend I do. Okay, colonialism is nowhere near, so I might start focusing on just grabbing that. Now, the ironic thing is because of the amount of development I've been doing, I know some of these places have like been ticking up with colonialism. So my capital's the best place to do it, allegedly. I don't think that's the case, like long term. I think probably somewhere like Wuling is. But I need to change its religion first. Oh, it's gonna be basically impossible to. Love of the people, nice. And we beat his capital for very easily. Get the image of benefits, please. And you're going to Hammy. If we're not talking as much, it's because I have like 3 really nasty ulcers right here. Because I was sparring and I got cracked and just cut my lip. And then all of the back stuff has been turned to ulcers. I think moral of the story is don't get hit when sparring. All right, military doctrine. Probably mercenary with leadership, right? I mean, that's kind of what I use, but land attrition. Let's go for land attrition. Minus 15%. I think our ideas are already minus 15%. So it's minus 30% attrition. Nice. Actually has a lot of troops around. We always lose more troops than they do. Well, that's okay. It's the nature of the game at this point. Yubia's left the coalition. Nice. I think Wuling's been done. Yeah. And lost the siege of Chengde. That's unfortunate. Well, not really, because again, I'm happy staying in this war. 623 in charge. Okay, I am happy to sit in this war for a little while. There are gaps in my wall. Gain 5 mandate. Nice. Oh, 4-5. Nice. Neighbors left the coalition. No. Rebels in the mischief. Oh, look at all the cores that return now. Kind of won 100% in this war now. Alright, won a battle over here. And we're about to beat these rebels over there. Cool. Again, mandate creeping up. Thanks to the war. And people leaving the coalition. Okay, the rebels are back. But it's not as bad as it once was. We've got 3-3-4 in line next. That works nicely. Alright, I was about to take an idea, but then I realized Wulin. Let's get the development edict over here and get developing. There you go, colonialism. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let me make friends with all these new tributary states. Over here, we've got Yarkand, we've got Karadel, Korchin. Convert to Islam. Okay, what happened now? What happens if I do that? Can I be a Muslim emperor of China? That's kind of funny. I guess we'll find out at the end of the video. Still can't believe the point of this whole campaign was to form Japan. And someone else did it. Like there is a Japan right in front of me. Gain 75 prosperity. Yes, please. I'm generally feeling optimistic. Our mandate is about to tick to being over 50. So our troops aren't paper anymore. Problem is, I have the sun in my eyes. Look what happens when I do that, chaps. That is horrifying. Usually I try to get my recordings done like in the morning because the sun obviously goes over there. And now I can't see. Now, I wanted to do a test here. Does that give devastation? Very slightly if it has a 4. All right, and how's our religion doing? Confucianism is starting to be stamped out. Coalition still exists though. And we have no more truce with the Ming. Co-belligerent Japan for unified China? Honestly, this is just a way to get my mandate above 50. Start Golden Era, why not? And we're gonna do institution spread in True Faith provinces. Also, a good general died at the outset of war. I won a battle. Apparently we were attacked. Jesus, okay, good job we won then. Okay, we have a new idea group. What do I go for now? Honestly, defensive ideas might be a shout. What pairs well with religious ideas? I think another admin idea we could do. And economic is just the standard, isn't it? Innovative might be a shout. Let's go economic ideas. Seems fun. For a long time, I think this is the economic. So the Japanese have about 40,000 troops. I need to make sure I can get that many. We don't have like an overly large fleet either, but the problem is I need to build more because of the mercenaries. Because 16 a month? Oh, hell yeah. Give me more admin. Because each you give me +1 unless you're large enough to give me +2, right? Yeah, 5. Look at that. Good amount of admin per year. So excited to see this positive number. This is the good stuff. Retire leaves the military coalition. And so is everyone else. Fantastic. I'm going to, like, why did I say anything? How are there this many floods? Can I build a dam? Not a dam, like flood prevention, man. It's not that hard. Please. All right, we're dropping them over here. Oh, +5 mandate. Nice. Actually, what I want to do is go over here. Okay, nice. They're leaving. That was genuinely the plan. Oh, hang on. Where are you going? I mean, yeah, ideally, I'll let you sort of chill there. We decided against it, unfortunately. Push to Kyoto. They have no forts in the north because they do the fighting in the south. Damn, their troops are good. Unfortunately, we have more of them. Since current golden age by 5 years. Jeez, no, what? For 50 years, national tax modifier minus 15%. No! I'll take the stability. I don't think he'll fight me. We already took Kyoto. Damn, that was quick. Maori mercenaries and Tlaxcala mercenaries. How the hell did I do that? Lose money? Cool. Alright, Japan. I want you to... I mean, Ming's not going to exist anymore. I could just take land from you, I guess. Well, I could just stay in the war. Already many downsides, are there? My king died. It was a decent one as well. See an opportunity here. When are you going to arrive? I think we're fine. There we go. And Japan's trapped. Nice. The troops are trapped on the island. Provided I always leave some men here, we've won. Gain stability and meritocracy. Nice. Going to take over this siege as well. Damn. Just 2,000 men dead. Fine, we can replace them. Now, I could have left this war a long time ago, but I'm trying to prove a point. Finally, we clear half of Japan. We actually... Oh my god, we fulfill missions. Expel the colonizers. The Honshu menace. That's amazing. Alright, and Ming, it's time for you to go as well. It's done. It's finally done. I mean, ignore the devastation. And also the rebels. And also the overextension. Alright, we've come to the end of Ainu, but I want to check out a couple of things. I want to see what's happening in Europe, so I'm going to use consequence to check that out. We can actually see over here now. That's fun. I also want to see what happens if I convert to Islam. Do I still keep my Emperor of China thing? I think I do. I do. Fun. Okay, so I stay as Emperor of China. Obviously, I don't want to stay like this, but I stay as Emperor of China. What's going on over here? The Venetians have taken part of Greece. Cool. The North Africans are no more. Austria's having a great game. The Commonwealth exists. All in all, slightly strange one in Europe. And indeed beyond. Right, chaps, if you did enjoy that slightly wacky campaign, let me know in the comments down below. That has been Ainu, animist Ainu, taking over the mandate of heaven and desperately trying to cling to it. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.